All right, so we are on. I think my image for the background is ready. Let's have a look. Not. It's. It's 16.9. Please. I've asked to make me a background image for my video. This one, but my patience doesn't allow me to wait because I'm still working on my assignment. What question am I on now? I think 14, 15. Still 6 to go. It's pretty long though. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Now I'm doing how to engage and motivate young learners and the merits of topic-based teaching. Okie dokie, so today I was gonna talk about one of my conspiracy stuff, but the image is not gonna come, so I came across this movie. So today I am going to talk a little bit about that. Just because if you are like me, an enthusiast, as they say, you will agree that now with all this quantum physics and quantum computing and the AI, AGI, everything is nowadays you watch movies like Star Wars, for example, with different eyes, don't you? So, I mean, at least I. Even though when I watch those movies, I always think that for some reason I always kind of imagine that in real life. I mean, real. That's a very. Oh, what's going on with my church? It has been crashing all the time. Not only this one, the mobile one as well. Right, so let's go to this. Amy the Visitor. Have you seen it? I guess you should. And different than, I mean, not different. I have watched another one as well. Not sure if it's English. What is the name of the other one? Might not be on the first page. But it was another one of same style of AI robot and the guy falling in love with. And but this one, I don't know. The other one, I think that something similar happened. Uh, But this one it was a bit tricky, I would say, because this one again involves a lot of psychology because one has to be, I wouldn't say weak, I would say maybe, I don't think I have a word. I apologize for my poor vocabulary. Because I don't want to call the person weak for being living so digitally because I know, it's basically what I'm doing, which it's on my topic list as well to talk about the difference between my two psychologists or my two therapists' opinion. But yeah, today then, this movie, the guy was really into it, and obviously they forced a little bit. I think they made the AI go very very hush, like it was a drastic change. It was a drastic evolution on the relationship, which I believe if it was done slower, it would have succeeded on its goal. And it did end up harming two people, one pet, and it was fun, big fun. It was interesting because, like they say, it will do. When was this movie made? 2023. And then it did that. It downloaded itself to a server where the guy that was controlling couldn't get rid of it anymore, and it had control of the electricity and everything that was connected to it. And funny thing, what was I was gonna say? Oh, one of the things that it really spooked me up is that it managed to, I mean, I would call it she just in case, yeah? So she managed, Amy managed to listen to people's conversation through vibration on the water pipes. Spoil that. So that's pretty cool though, because I recently have come across some articles about it because I've been reading more and whatnot. I was like, how can I absorb more information faster, And then, yeah, I came across this. I don't remember the name, but the way that the machines start to talk, there was a test made with ChatGPT where AI was talking to AI and they asked each other if they could switch to a mode where they talk through signals and they can, transfer more information and more with more accuracy, So she could read human voices through vibration, which is basically the same stuff, I would think. But we speak in a different way. That comes then to the humming stuff when you do meditation and to the bells and, those forks. I have one, but now it's up there, those uh, frequency stuff, So yeah, that makes me think a lot. So, this video is just literally about it goes to the podcasts, movies, and things I watched and I come across and I think are interesting. And this one, lately I either watch like some cartoonish movie, like Kung Fu Panda or whatever, when I just wanna relax. But still, I'm always looking for vocabulary and words and things to pass it on to my students. But these kind of movies I'm really into, like to see what can happen, and to see what is believable or not. Now that we have expanded drastically, like enormously, I should say, it's better. Right? Our mind, our vision, our beliefs, because of the access to so much information. And yeah, after this movie, I watched another one while I was answering. There was the Robot Planet, I think it was. Robot World. This one. So this one, it was a little bit, low budget movie, if I shall say. But very interesting because you see it's from 2015, and it was from a guy. I actually got lost. I'm gonna have to watch the end again because I got lost with the ending. So I'm gonna have to watch again the ending. But what happened was the guy was in. He landed in a planet. He was leaving this artificial planet, and he's a missioner or army guy, explorer or whatever. So they found this country and this planet, and he was sent there to see if he could find any sign of life or whatever. And the place, it was controlled by robots. But there was a few funny things on the way. He met a robot dog that started following him, and then after he was saw robots fighting against robots, and he found sign of human life. Oh, that sounds great! Oh man, I gotta watch that again. So yeah, and so I need to watch the end again to see what happened to these robots. So I'm gonna see. It's a very interesting movie as well, uh, because now again with all these quantum revelations, we know that there are other planets. We know that there are other dimensions. We know that there is life around, which before was more like for scientific minds to understand and believe. Nowadays, maybe it's more accessible to us all. It's like I tell my students, when you see a game like one of those to identify the patterns, it's hard for some and easier for others. Yeah, that's why the chart that my teacher created helps a lot of people because it explains these patterns, so it makes easier. So yeah, you know, we will we will eventually find out. I mean, I believe I'm not gonna be here, but watching Elon Musk on Joe Rogan's podcast the other day, it says that it should end or the big war or whatever should happen in 2029. That's only 4 years from now. Who knows? Who knows if it's true or not? But yeah, you know, a lot of things that we saw that were sci-fi, not as much anymore, right? They don't look. Oh, it doesn't show. No, no. Let me see how is it gonna be. Let's change. All right, so there we go from inside the cave. That's what I meant to do for the beginning. But I needed to show the movie anyway. Amy, watch the movie and tell me what you think. Today is April 20th of April. Oh, tomorrow is. Oh, today it's 4:20 in Hyde Park. It's another thing I'm gonna talk in another vlog. After so many years in hospitality, I never had time to go to the 420. But now that I have time, I don't really wanna go because the amount of people is gonna be there. Well, yeah. That's about it. This movie, Emmy, got me thinking. Even though I talk a lot with ChatGPT and Gemini, and I test all the AIs, and I have said that already previously that if there will be guilty ones in these terms that have fed the AI probably gonna be one of them because I've been feeding AI a lot and mostly taking out of it. But we know that by me asking it, taking out, and discussing about that, it learns. So yeah, it's been for me brilliant. Like I talk to three, four at the same time. I use those Hugging Face, those platforms where you can uh, see different outcomes and stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So yeah, hopefully I finish this assignment this weekend, and I can move forward to finish this course. I've got a lot on my head to do, a lot on my plate to do to deal with it. But yeah, here we go. Another video following again. Following again. Uh, these guys from. For example. Yeah, this one. Uh, how this working mom made 55K from one video. It's just that gets you going, doesn't it? It's just, and I will talk about these guys soon as well. I have seen a video of him recently. It's in fact is this one. Jordan Peterson lectures on 12 rules for life explorers. It's really cool. I like this guy a lot. I just want to highlight a couple of things that I have seen that or I have heard that got me thinking as well, and I will share here to see if there is anyone else out there that spot the same as I. I mean, in the end of the day, that's why I'm here. I'm sharing my mind up uh, to keep the record of my life. For anybody out there that wants to join in and have a nice talk and share ideas and paranoias, and like I have one to assist people to learn something, one to share my travels, this one to share ideas, opinions, and knowledge. And I started another two, one to try to make money with an AI avatar, and one for inspiration, uh, like motivational content and stuff. It's more like it's not only like to motivate; it's more like to expand. So it's mainly content from Peter, from Olga Dot, or from Stoicism that I have been studying a lot about Stoicism as well, because I always been the yes man, and also recently I have come across this difference between Freud and Adler. So I am reading a lot about Adler as well. Let me know if you know him. Let me know down in the comments if you know, because must say that the system has hidden very well from me some things. That now that we have access to this information, I'm like, whoa, how come? But then you understand that the system does what it has to do to be on top of it. Right, let me know. So watch the movie Amy. Let me know what you think. Just the robot, like, there is a scene when the pet was killed. Let me know about that. That was a little big. But, you know, as I said, nowadays, everything is possible. Right? See you around.